What's up, hackers? Welcome back to Shadow Pentest. Today we are deep diving into the hacking techniques that actually matter. Today we are cranking up the heat with advanced directory fudging, and trust me, this is something every ethical hacker needs to know. We are talking about recursive fudging, parameter fudging, web application firewall bypassing, and filtering the directories, and some real world pro tips. Actually, this will make your fudging skills next level, I'm sure. Alright, let's break it down. Imagine a website is like a huge mansion or a palace. What you see on the home page is just the main entrance, but behind the locked doors, there is some hidden secret rooms or walls or underground tunnels. We don't know. However, we have to find the right hidden directories. So our job is find those hidden doors. So this is exactly what directory fudging does. It sends a massive list of possible directory names to a web server and checks what is present and accessible. Why? Because developer sometimes leaves traces behind the directories, and we are here to uncover them. Let's say hidden admin panels or backup files or sometimes forgotten test directories. It's all a fair game in ethical hacking. Now, a good hacker does not just use one tool. So we actually use multiple tools, right tool for the right job. And we have some menu list of tools today. Number one is the Gobuster. Before that, let me tell you one thing. If you are watching this video, please I request go back to the fudging, the first introduction video. This is advanced level in fudging. Okay, please, if you didn't watch that video, please watch that video and then come back to this video. So we have the first tool, which is Gobuster. This is super fast and efficient for brute forcing. And then we have actually it is brute forcing the directories with Gobuster. And we have FUF. It is very flexible and gives fine-tuned results and scans with filters. And we have another tool in our menu, which is a Dirsearch. This is very powerful for recursive fudging and bypassing restrictions. I will explain more about recursive fudging. And we have another tool, last but not least in the menu, which is WFudge. Best for parameter fudging and detecting hidden functionalities. About recursive fudging and parameter fudging, I will explain more. So in our menu tools, each tool has its own strength, and we are going to combine them like a pro. Let's start hacking. Number one, we have Gobuster. This is a beast when it comes to speed and efficiency. This tool do very good job. Let's fire it up with a simple scan. So let's Gobuster, and we use the directory taq https. Sorry guys, I'm actually using the Metasploitable 2 machine. Please download it if you don't know how to set up the virtual machine on your Windows or your Linux. Please go to YouTube and search for how to run Metasploitable 2 machine and the virtual box. So make sure you have this. Do not try any website which you do not have permission. So please take permission before you do test. If you don't take any permission, it's not good. This is unethical. So we have to be in the legal boundaries. If you want to do that way, just type unserve start. This will make you anonymous. How means you can check your IP. How we can check from the command panel. So unserve my IP. So this is my IP. I don't know where it is because I'm using the tarnet with the unserve. Or if you want to still be more anonymous while you performing your website fudging and you don't want anyone to be track you, you can use unserve change ID. So this one, for every second it will change the proxy IP, so nobody track you back. So I'm not here to show you how this tool work, but just in case but make sure you have a permission to test any website for fudging any directories on the web server. But if you want to be more anonymous, you can use the ununsurf tool. This is very good tool. This is beast tool. It can hide you. So you can do like my IP. Let's see if my IP change. For sure it will change. You'll see it. Okay, this is a part. Let's dive into our topic. Our tool is Gobuster. Dirt tag U represents URL, target URL. So HTTP, this is my metasploitable 2 machine IP address, 56.101. Actually, let's do the simple scan like last time that I show you in another video, the introduction to fudging video. This is the tool, like this is the command that we used last time, but here this is advanced fudging video. So what we do is we don't do the basic scan, we will do the real pro level scan, so which is a Gobuster. There you can follow the same like .txt. So here you use tag X. So I want to do X is represent file type, which is an extension. Let's say .php, I say PHP, comma HTML, comma JS, JavaScript, comma JSON. So this is what I want to do, and also I want to add a tag T. This is threads. So tag X, it will target I value file types, and the tag T 50 for blazing fast scanning. So it will scan per second 50 directories, and after that we have tag WAF. So we'll save them into results file. So after this, just enter. As you can see here, when it comes to the basic scan, it gives only like very some directories it scan, but here you can see it's huge because we use the file extension type to see more. Okay, boom. This is what the Gobuster you can use. This is more advanced command for fudging with Gobuster. So now we have another tool in our menu, which is Dirsearch. Dirsearch, it is used for recursive and parameter fudging like a pro. Let's bring it to big guns now. Dirsearch, this tool is deadly when it comes to finding deeply hidden directories and bypassing security mechanisms. Before that, let me explain what is recursive fudging and how does it matter. Think about this. You find a directory like /admin /admin but what if there is more inside it? Maybe there is another hidden part like admin/logs, or maybe you have /admin/config files. So we don't know. So that's where the recursive fudging comes in. It does not stop. It does not just stop at the first level of directory. It keeps digging deeper and deeper. Let's say it find a directory admin and it goes into the subdirectories of admin directory. In the subdirectory again, it go more deep into the another subdirectory of that main subdirectory. So that's how we do it with a Dirsearch. So let's use the command for Dirsearch. Let me clear this. Dirsearch tag U is for target URL, HTTP tag 192.168.56.101. This is my metasploitable 2 machine. So tag E, let me explain here. Before when you use the Gobuster tool, we use tag X, which is indicating for extension here, but here with the Dirsearch tool we use tag E, which is also used for extension. So let's say PHP, comma HTML, comma JS, comma JSON. The tag T is for thread, as you know. So at the end, what we do is we'll give the recursion. Sorry. So here recursion state that it will automatically scans inside the discover directories. As I said, if it is a main discovery directory, it will go into the subdirectory of that main directory, and also it will go from that finded discovered subdirectory. Inside again it will go more deep to find another subdirectories. So it will go more deep to find. So now we will see if we can find, we can be able to find more files in the main directories. So let's boom. Sorry, something wrong. Let me check. Sorry guys, I think I typed the wrong command. The command should be tag or for recursion, or you use a tag recursive. That is the mistake I had. No worries, I resolve it. So let's understand the command here. Dirsearch is a tool. Tag u is it targets to the target URL, and the tag e is an extension of file, and tag t is a threads. So 50 threads per second. And now if tag or, this is for recursive. As I explained, recursive it scan deeper into deeper. Let's boom. So you can see it is now finding more. When you check with Gobuster, this is not what it happened. And now you can see with recursive, it can find more tools and more tools. Like, sorry, more directories and more subdirectories and subdirectories. So recursive fudging is critical for finding well hidden admin files or log files and database backups. Okay, this is what the recursive fudging. And now let's move to another topic, which is parameter fudging. So what is parameter fudging, and why do we need it? All right, let's get into something next level. Parameter fudging. Websites do not just have static pages; they also have dynamic functionalities some functionalities are hidden behind the URL parameters. So these parameters can control access levels, debugging settings, and even authentications. For example, if you see a target website, let's say, let me close this. Whoa. Really sorry. Let's say you have http target.com /index.php next.php. So there could be a hidden parameters like debug, that it turns on the debug mode. Let's say debug is equal to 1. After equal to 1, maybe it turns to debug mode, or admin is equal to true. Let's say true. So might give admin access level, or view equal to user. It changes what content is displayed. How do we find them like this? So let's start our fudging. Here is the command dirsearch tag u http 192.168.56.101/index.php. So here we'll use the fudge equal to value, let's say 1. Tag ew is for a user file. Share. I use the word list. You can use any checklist or anything which you like. Which one is good for me? Okay, Gobuster. So tag T50, enter. So you can see it is checking the parameters. We just unlock some hidden functionalities that were not supposed to be visible. This can lead into serious vulnerabilities in outdated or misconfigured systems. Actually, we didn't find any, but you will definitely for sure you will find it. So I don't want to try it for now. So this is what our most advanced fudging. So before we wrap up, let's drop some real hacker wisdom. So always use multiple word lists. So different word lists give different results. Mix it up. You can use checklist. You can use a word list. You can, like, if you go to checklist, you definitely find directory fudging text files, and also test at different times. Always do not try in working hours. Some servers limit scans during business hours. So you need to take time like midnight, around 11 o'clock or 1 o'clock or 3 o'clock is very right time, 3 to 4 in the night, midnight. So in these times, the servers are almost, they are free of functions. It's just a sleeping mode or hibernate position. That time you can get the results very quick. So keep this is very good tip. And another thing is, try common web application firewall bypass techniques like encoding or user agent spoofing. For example, to bypass a web application firewall, try changing the user agent with Dirbuster. Let's use Dirsearch. Like http:// as I said, you can use user agent, let's say like h, and then user agent equal to Google bot, and then you can use the threads 50, enter. It is working. See, this is how you can use web application firewalls. Try to block scans. Always web application firewalls, they will try to block all scans, but simple trick like this can often bypass the security. So it will bypass the web application firewalls, and security teams should know these methods to defend their systems better. So be careful. You can also use like this is the best user agent command that you can able to bypass the web application. Even you can try on, let me try on tesla.com. You can see for sure it will. I'm sure. I think it will definitely work. So thank you everyone. And this is how pro hackers do advanced directory fudging. If you find this video helpful, please like and subscribe Shadow Pentest, and tell me in the comments what you want to see next. Stay sharp, stay ethical, and see you in the next video. Thank you.